In Revit, we've learned that families form the basic building blocks for projects. Essentially, almost all of the things we create are made from a family. We'll take a quick look at how we can start organizing families by nesting them. When we nest, we are essentially creating a family within another family. This can be useful in scenarios where dealing with many smaller families could become time-consuming. By packaging up all these families into one, you'll be dealing with one insertion point for these families. I'm going to start by creating a new family. When choosing a family template, select one which closely describes the intended use. I'll go with something simple like generic model.rft. And for this family, I'll create an extrusion. An extrusion allows me to create a three-dimensional solid object by drawing a two-dimensional shape first, and it will add the height for me. So when I look at a 3D view, there's my extrusion. And before I save, I'm going to make sure that this family is categorized, and I'm going to make this object a furniture item. Save, and I'll call this family A. And I'll close. I'm going to do another one, and this time I'll do something very similar to what I did earlier. However, this time I'm going to not do an extrusion, but I'll basically bring in the component. So here I'm going to bring in family A and create my nest. And just to show you, I'm just going to create several copies. Save this, and I'll call this family B. Alright, so now I'm going to create a project and see how this works. So here I'm going to come to Home, Component, place a component, load family, and I'm going to bring in family B. Remember, family B is the one that was nesting family A. And so notice, now I can select family B, and the other four family A's are actually completely highlighting together. So how would this be counted in a schedule? I'm going to come over here to View, Schedules, and create a new schedule based off of furnitures. And I'll just throw in basically the type name, or here, family and type. And I think that should be good for now. And so here, notice I have family B listed 3 times. And actually, there's no mention of family A. In fact, if I go under the family tree and look under furniture, I only have family B. And so there may come a situation where you actually may want to count each individual family that's been nested. So how would we do that? Well, I'm going to go back over to family A. Okay, I don't have to do this inside family B. I'm going to go back and open, here we go, family A. And the important part is to go to Family Categories and Parameters. And there's a toggle for Shared. This allows this item to be counted through all the nesting, or despite all the nesting that's occurring. So I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to save this one more time. And of course I have to actually go back over to family B and call back in family A to basically get the newest changes. So let me close family A, open family B, and I can do this by going to Insert, Load Family, Families, Family A, and I get this message indicating that the existing version and the new version I'm trying to bring in don't match. So what would you like to do? So here in this case I'm going to overwrite the existing version and its parameter values as well. There we go. And then actually there's a shortcut that allows you to take the current family that you have open and bring it into a project. So I already have my project open. I'll just select that. And I'll do the same here. Family B needs to update the family B within the project. Now this time, when I put my mouse on top of one of these families, family B, I can actually go into the individual item by pressing Tab, which is pretty neat. I can actually select an item and it will tell me it's family A. But it's still, as family B puts it, one cohesive unit. And if I also look under families, the family tree, here family A is now listed as a furniture item. And remember, I did not see family A before previously. And if I hop over to my schedule, there it is. Family A is also now counted. So this is basically how you can create groupings by nesting families up. And you can also share your families despite them being nested and have schedules count them. Thank you.